YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel, bringing you the most talked about topic that rarely gets any coverage on social media, and that's the housing market. I got a really good article I want to share with you guys today. If you're living out east, pay attention because this is going to affect you. Housing market sizzles in Toronto suburbs. Got a lot of friends living out there. I'm going to read this in little letters here. Last month, the price for a detached property sold in suburban Toronto averaged a new high of $999,102. 27.8% surge compared to January 2016. Yeah, I had to take a pause, breathe, because that is the biggest turnaround percentage on almost anything you could invest in anything in the planet. 27.8% surge in 1 year. Wow. That's incredible. Well, Bitcoin is more than that. But let's not get into Bitcoin right now. The market is sizzling for detached houses in Toronto's suburbs, approaching the price of $1 million. Last month, the price of detached properties sold in suburban Toronto, the average of the new high of $999,102, 27.8% surge compared with January 2016. While detached homes within the city of Vancouver remain by far most expensive in Canada for a municipality. Some of Toronto's suburbs are now edging closer to prices found in communities near Vancouver. For instance, the median price for a detached property sold last month reached $137 million in Markham, north of Toronto, compared to $1.56 million in Richmond. So, sorry about that. For the median price reached $1.37 million in Markham, north of Toronto, compared to $1.56 million in Richmond, south of Vancouver. Sorry, the screen's a little bit dirty here. In the months since Canada Mortgage and Housing Corp warned last October about high housing prices in and around the Vancouver and Toronto greater area has continued to boom while the Vancouver region cooled off. Sales in the GTA climbed to 5,188 transactions in January for an 11.8% gain over the same month in 2016. The price for a detached house sold within the city of Toronto last month for an average $1.34 million, down 0.7% from the record $1.35 million in November, but up 26.8% from the year earlier. In the GTA, price for detached properties averaged the new high of $1.07 million last month, or a 26.3% jump from January 2016. So the wave is coming from my east to your west. I'm in Vancouver. So from my east coast to your west, or my west to your east. I don't know. Never mind. Anyways, I wanted to put this out there because this is actually a big deal, because if you read or you listened to two articles before that I read to you guys about foreign investors buying up cheaper properties across Canada. And the wave is heading east of me, or west, if you, depending where you're seeing it. And I think it's a big deal. I think things are going to get worse in Toronto. I had people ask me if they should invest right now in Toronto. You can't invest right now. You cannot. You're pricing the market. You're riding the market. Someone told me this when I used to trade stocks. You can't the market. You can't do that. You can't do that. When it's already going up like that, when it's already up 26 points, it's done. You can't get in now. I mean, if you do get in now, you need to dish out a lot, and then you got to flip it within a couple of months after. But I mean, right after. Because if it's going up 26%, yeah, you could flip it within a week or two, and you'll still get a good 3.5%. You could. I mean, I've seen houses go up on a daily basis here in the city of Vancouver. I've seen houses sell for like 690 for a townhouse. Then it sold for 725 like 3 months later. So a lot of shadow flipping going on, lots of Mickey Mouse inside sales and stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, just a lot of Mickey Mouse going on. So Toronto, don't buy now. Don't stay away from Toronto, people. Toronto's already had it. You saw what happened. It might go up maybe anywhere from 8 to 15% more, but I don't want to risk $1 million on an 8% return if it doesn't. Because tomorrow they could pass a law and say, you can't, we're going to, vacant tax, we're going to add, property tax is going to go up, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, foreign tax, that, you don't know. Once you get into those kind of predicaments, you start playing the danger game. My recommendation, investing in real estate, I learned this at the Donald Trump seminar in West Palm Beach. He said, buy the lowest properties you can, especially when there's a bubble or a property rise, a rise in prices. Find the cheapest properties to invest in. Never go for the high-end luxury or the higher-end detached stuff, because it's going to be a lot harder to flip in the long run if there's a lot of other underlying, like I told you guys before, little underlying things going on that you can't account for. You don't know if the treasurer or someone in the department in the government is going to say, we're not liking where this is going, so we're going to add this to this, and we're going to add that, and we're going to implement this, and we're going to go ahead and retract this. And then everything goes sideways. So cheapest properties possible. Don't go anything up. Don't go nuts into these $1 million properties. And if you're looking to buy, like I was, for my family, I don't buy houses. The thing is, here's the deal. I don't buy a house to make money. I set up shop, then I make money, like making money from different perspective or opportunities in business. I don't sit on a house and hopefully it goes up in value. I don't care. If the house, like someone told me the other day that, your house is worthless, it's a big house, but it's in a small town. I don't care. If this house is worth $3, I have a roof over my head, I got over 5,000 square feet of rooms, tons of rooms, if you watch my video of the tour. I'm not bragging, I'm just saying, I left town, far away from town. I could still get to my shop and stuff once in a while if I need to. I got a good staff. But what I'm saying to you is that I didn't buy a house to invest. And if the house goes up in value, well, that's fantastic for me, because I have other ways to make money. Like, do you understand? There's big opportunities. There's a sea of money to make out there. It doesn't have to be through real estate. You know what I'm saying? There's so many avenues to make money. I just want to set up shop, set up my office, set up my gym so I could stay in shape, plant my garden in the backyard, and then start making real capital. Not this, let's see if this house goes up and wait. That's if you buy 12, 15 houses at a time. Then you have people in the real estate business that know. You see, I'm not in that area. I'm not in connections with that. I'm more in with stocks, bonds, futures markets, precious metals markets. I'm tied in with people that are in that. I play golf with them. So I'm in a different sector of areas to retail business. I'm going to open another retail store here in this town. I'm going to see if that goes well, and I'll hire someone to work here, create jobs. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot more to it. House is just a base. I see a house, you buy a house, it's your base. It's your base, your foundation, your roots. Your family grows up. You don't have to worry about your kids because they're home. You have the space for them to grow up and have their privacy and their room and stuff. And for me, I just wanted a house to be with my family. I didn't want anything else. I don't care if the house is worthless. People are, commenting and making fun of me and stuff and saying that poor boy couldn't afford to buy even in Surrey. No, it's not that. I live in a beautiful cowboy town. Everyone wears cowboy hats. Everyone drives pickup trucks. I met all my neighbors. Everyone's so friendly. They keep inviting me over to their house. It's like, holy crap, I've been here 4 days. Everyone's my friend already. And that's what I wanted to put out there. I wanted you guys to know the importance. Trying to get rich off real estate, you got to be like a Donald Trump. You got to buy massive properties, have a bunch of hotels on the side to make up that volume that you lose on some of the properties. That's like sea of money. Buying one house, flipping, paying the tax, paying the income tax, this, and then trying to hide the money so it shows it's just a bunch of waste of time. You know what I'm saying? It's a waste of time. There's other businesses, other lucrative businesses, especially in a failing economy, that you could, I don't know if to say it like abuse, you could abuse, or you could be smart to turn. Especially in failing economies is when you can get good deals on stocks and good deals in decent investments if you really research and take your time. I don't know. I just think people aren't researching enough like back in the day used to. How people used to really take it to that next step. Now, just buy a house and sit on it for 5 years and sell it, right? Or sell it, leave it empty, sell it in 10 years, right? The money's there, right? But I don't know. It's just you could do so much more better in different ventures. That's just my point of view. I don't know nothing. I'm just letting you guys know what I think. Let me know. Is a house a place for a foundation? Is a house a place for you to settle with family? Is a house a place to set up a base? Your base. Your place for you to set yourself up and then start creating and establishing and networking. Let me know, guys. Comment below. I'm just blabbing for nothing. Let me know. Read the article. The article's called... I lost it. Probably mentioned it earlier in the article there. Sorry, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.